Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Nanise, and this is your astrology reading for the new moon in Aries, which happened just a few hours ago as I record this at 4:30 a.m. Cairo, Egypt time on the 12th of April, 2021. Just know that when I haven't released these videos earlier than the actual transit, that your astrologer friend has been caught up in the astrology and wasn't able to make the video out earlier. This new moon specifically really activated some positions in my natal chart, some planetary positions in my natal chart, which I'll get to, including my personal experience just a little bit later. First, I want to talk about Aries. So Aries is the sign of the initiation of the spring season. It is a very important sign for the sun, because the sun has finally broken through the dark part of the sky, and the sun regains its power here in the sign of Aries. So this happened during the spring equinox a few days ago, but the new moon in Aries is kind of like the first lunation of the astrological new year. So it places an extra sort of importance. And it's the sun is in its exaltation here, which is, it means it's raised. It's the highest position for the sun to be in the whole zodiac. And for medieval Muslim astrologers, Aries was one of the most important signs in the zodiac because it symbolized life and death in one, life and destruction in one. And it was often associated with kings, conquests, spring and birth. So so Aries is it's a cardinal sign. It initiates something, it starts something, it's active, it's yang, it's masculine, it's fiery, and it's a Mars ruled sign. So a lot of it has to do with Mars keywords such as conflict, war, strife, action, willpower, libido, cutting, surgery, blood, burning, courage, and action. These are some Mars keywords. An ancient astrologer called Vettius Valens once said that the sun is the organ with which the soul sees. And the sun is symbolic of the plot line that we live through in our lives. So the sun placement in your chart is descriptive. In your natal chart, the sun position when you were born describes your life plot line. And the sun positioning at any given time in the sky, regardless of whether it's a birth chart or not, just for example, for this new moon, can tell us what this new moon is about. So this new moon is about Aries. It's about this courageous Mars-like energy. And this new moon for myself was placed directly opposite my natal sun in my birth chart, my personal birth chart. And I just wanted to share a story of how this new moon transpired for me. It was really unexpected and amazing. And this is when I love being an astrologer, because I can see God's hands at work, and how things turn out. Like, you can see, I can foresee the themes, but how it transpires is always magnificent and surprising and breathtaking. So for me personally, I was going to see my spiritual teacher, and he is a doctor, a medical doctor, and I was going to his hospital. And on today is Monday, and on Saturday evening he said, do you want to see a surgery tomorrow that's happening? And he wanted me to help out, and I said, yeah, sure. I mean, you don't get that kind of opportunity, and I'm also interested in learning from him. So I went to see the surgery yesterday, just as the new moon was late at night, just as the new moon was about to happen. The moon was already in Aries. So I was thinking, wow, this is so topical, because the Mars Aries is a Mars ruled sign, and there's in surgery, there's cutting and there's blood, there's all the Mars stuff going on. So and my spiritual teacher, he's a gynecologist. And not only did I see one surgery yesterday, but I saw 3. And once again, I thought, how topical is that? Because Mars is now currently in the sign of Gemini. And Gemini is a double-bodied sign, which means it is symbolic of things that's 2 or more. It's a sign of the twins, 2 or more. So I saw, not only did I ever see my first live surgery, I saw 3 at the same day. I saw 3 babies being born yesterday. And I actually had the chance to hold a newborn baby that just freshly came out, covered in blood, crying, and it was very, very Mars, Gemini, and Venus as well. Venus is in the picture because at the time of this new moon, Venus is right next to the sun and moon. It's right there in Aries still. So I was completely, literally breathtaken and moved by this experience of being able to see this surgery and birth of new life. And this is Aries. Aries is about birth. It's about new life. It's the new breath. It's the first breath. And I was able to see this. So it was just so amazing. I was moved. The first surgery I saw, I was actually moved to tears. It was an incredible experience, which I'm very grateful to my teacher for allowing me to experience this. So yeah, as I said, yes. Oh, and another thing that I noticed during this surgery was that there was my spiritual teacher and there was an assistant assistant surgeon present. So there were 2, and as I said, Mars, which can be symbolic of surgeons, is in Gemini, the double-bodied sign. So there were 4 hands working together, as well as other. There were nurses. There were other hands there helping. So there were multiple hands in this beautiful yet bloody scene. Very Mars Venus Aries like. So Venus, which I was just talking about earlier, still in Aries, where she's not quite comfortable, is asking us to take action towards the things that we love. Our values have been newly reborn after Venus went through its combustion a few days ago. It's newly being reborn. And money, love, relationships may not be in such a great condition at this moment, but have faith because they soon will be. Venus is soon going to come out of Aries 3 days after this new moon, and it will enter the sign of Taurus, where she's much more comfortable and she can be herself, and she will gain visibility in the sky, which means that all Venus-related topics, love, beauty, romance, money, children, women, all the pleasant things, all the sweet things in life are going to gain more visibility in our lives also. And I feel this Aries new moon, brought to you by Mars, is about us. We are being asked to be courageous in some part of our lives and embark on a new divine plot line. For me, certainly, I'm a very squeamish person. I can't look at bloody scenes in movies, even though they're fake. Like I can't look. I turn away and stuff. For me, to sit through a live surgery was like a big deal. I was wondering if I would be okay. So it took courage for me to go through that, but it was so worth it. And I really feel that's what this new moon is about. It's where are we being called to action? Where are we being asked to be brave? And do you have the courage you need to carry out your calling? Things may not make complete sense just yet. Mercury is combust. It's very close to the sun. But things, Aries is a fire sign. Fire can be about intuition. So trust your intuition. Fearlessly step into action, responsibly, of course. And it's asking us to be whatever we are asked to embody right now. What are you inspired to embody? To bravely step into that. And things will get clearer soon after this new moon, like things, which direction this inspiration should take. And but I feel it's important now to take the step, to take action, and things will start to make sense later on. So that's all I have for this new moon report. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did and you'd like a reading with me, please email me. If you find value in these videos, please consider donating to my channel. And I hope you guys have a very blessed new moon and happy Ramadan. And I'll be speaking to you guys soon. Bye.